Hi, I'm Steve from Sam Ash, and today I'm going to show you how to change the strings on your acoustic guitar. Now you want to start with your work surface. As you can see, I have this wonderful workbench, but kitchen or dining room table works just as well. But you want to make sure that you have something under the guitar so you don't mar the surface. A towel will be just wonderful. And something to support the neck. If you don't have one of these neck cradles, they're readily available at Sam Ash Music. The other things you're going to need is a string winder, a pair of wire clippers, and your new set of strings. You may have heard that it's not a good idea to remove all the strings off your acoustic guitar because it somehow takes all the tension off the neck and it's bad for the guitar. Well, that's simply not true. Whether you're changing strings one at a time or taking them all off, it doesn't matter. You won't damage the guitar. For this exercise, we're taking all the strings off. And that's always a good time to do a little health check on your guitar. Maybe do a little cleanup on the neck, check the electronics if you have it, replace your batteries, tighten your heads, all of the above. So I'm going to start by removing the strings. What I'm going to do, start with the bass string and just remove all the tension. Now that you've removed the strings from the winders, you can pop out the bridge pins. Of course, you never want to do that first. Sometimes you can pull them right out by hand, but sometimes they might be a little tough. And usually most string winders have a little notched edge on the side where you can use it to pop up the string if it gives you a little trouble. Now I like to keep these in order and replace them in the same way that they were on the guitar, because they probably fit into that hole nice now and they've cut the groove because of the string. These are all coming out very nice by hand. And once they're out, you can pull the strings out of the guitar. And you want to just wrap those up and you can dispose of those, and strings are recyclable if you have a recycling program where you live. And now we're ready to start putting the new set on. Now Martin packs their strings two in a package here. And so I'm going to start by popping in the low E string. And you want to try, it's not crucial, if you can line up the ball so the flat edge, not the round edge, is going down into the hole, it should stick a little bit better for you there. So they have the E string and the G string. So I'm getting my pegs correct here. And you just want to give them a little tug to make sure it's seated properly. Of course, when you fully tighten it, it might pull up on you a little bit. Okay, now they're all in. Just give them a little push down and there we go. We're ready to start putting the strings up top. Okay, what you want to do is insert the string from the middle of the headstock. Pull the string through. Kind of line it up to the cut in the nut and pull it taut, and then cut it about 2 inches away from the tuner. And I'm using that diagonal plier for that. Then you want to leave about 1/8 of an inch of the string. And for the strings on the side of this side of the headstock, you want to wind it around and go over with the first wind of the little part of the string that was out, and then going under that, and that kind of locks it in. And then you can just wind it up. I'm not going to worry about getting it fully tuned right now. And then you're just going to repeat that for the next string. Okay, switching to the other side of the headstock, again, you always want to make sure you're inserting the string from the center of the headstock. Again, a little tension, about 2 inches. Make the cut. Pull it through. That 1/8 inch. Once around the top. And under. And do your wind. By the way, the guitar I'm stringing is from Sammy Ash's personal collection, and it's the Steve Howe Signature Martin, which was signed by Steve Howe twice. So we have all 6 strings on the guitar now. Last thing you have to do is give the strings a little tug to stretch them out a little bit. Just around the 12th fret here is fine. That's going to help them stay in tune. Now all you have to do is tune it up to pitch, and you've changed the strings on your acoustic guitar.